Hi guys, it's Steve from Disruptive Wealth Creation. Today we're looking at water as an investment and asking the question, is water the new gold? We look at the factors suggesting there may be a scarcity of water soon, and we also look at individual stocks and shares and ETFs which might be worth investing in. Finally, we look at desalination and see if it will solve the world's water problems. Before we get into it, if you do enjoy this video, please give us a like. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, please hit the subscribe button. If you do not have much time, I've broken the video down into chapters. So check out what interests you most and go to that section. The most important points I've written on the screen, so feel free to press the hold button or do a screen print. So the question is water becoming scarce and becoming the new gold? Well, if we look all around us, we can see that there is an increasing demand for water, and this is largely due to a number of factors. Firstly, it's economic growth and development. Industries, as we know, rely on water, for example, for food and drink manufacturing. We need it in agriculture, for crops and for livestock and irrigation. And hospitals and service industries like restaurants need water. And now increasingly so do data centers, which keep the machines cool from overheating. Also, as more third world countries develop, there is an increase in demand for washing machines, showers, and flushing toilets. There is also more of a need for disposable water for things like swimming pools, water parks, and other leisure facilities. And as more people retire and find more time, again, the demand for water intensifies. Secondly, the World Meteorological Association believes that over the next 5 years, temperatures will break the 1.5 Celsius threshold. This means the planet will get hotter and hotter, and there'll be more fires. We have already seen them in California, USA. The bizarre thing is that although the planet is covered in water, only 3% of the Earth's water is drinkable as fresh water. Of that 3%, 2.5% is not available because it's either locked up in glaciers and ice caps, or it is buried deep underground. So, as temperatures rise, so does the strain on supply and demand for water. Finally, thirdly, the growing population is another strain on supply. By 2030, the population will be at 8.6 billion, and by 2050, it will be at around 9.8 billion people. So let's have a look at some individual stocks and shares you might want to investigate. Well, individual stocks include American State Water, AWR, American Waterworks, AWK, Aqua America, which is WTR, PENTAIR, which is PNR, and DANAHER CORP, which is DHR. And now, if we have a look at some ETFs, we've got First Trust ISE Water Index Fund, which is FIW. We have INVESCO Global Water ETF, which is PIO. We have INVESCO S&P Global Water Index ETF, which is CGW. We have INVESCO Water Resources ETF, which is PHO. And we have TORTOISE Water Fund, TBLU. When looking at these companies, the thing to remember is that there are many problems that are having to be tackled. In the USA, for example, there is no proper integrated system for distributing water. Distributing water can be inefficient. Even with legislation, the water system is yet to meet standards. The USA loses between 14 to 18% of treated water every day. The water and sanitation infrastructure was constructed back in the late 90s. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, there will be a surge of water substitution pipes by 2035, so bear those factors in mind. So finally, what do we think about desalination? That's taking salt out of the plentiful ocean's water. Well, there is a lot of interest in this project as water becomes more and more scarce. There are two ways. You can either boil the water and catch the steam to get the fresh water, or you can put liquid water through filters and catch the salt. Both these methods require a lot of energy. In San Diego, USA, there is a desalination plant which has been effective for over 5 years. However, having said that, most desalination plants can be found either in the Middle East or North Africa. The United Nations in 2018 found that the world produces 25 billion gallons of desalinated water every day, and that's enough to fill the taps of 25 New York cities. Although it is an attractive technology, turning seawater into fresh water is still at the moment prohibitively expensive. So, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if yes, please give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content. Stay safe and see you in the next one.